Hello. If you are a woman that needs to lose at least 10 pounds, you will want to listen closely to this presentation following this brief introduction. Sorry, men, this presentation is not for you. You will learn one little-known breakthrough in the permanent reduction of the fat around your midsection. Plus, you will learn which foods cause massive weight gain. You are about to hear from a world-class weight loss expert. You have seen his work for years on late-night infomercials. After retiring from a career of competitive ballroom dancing, he dedicated his life to the study of fat loss and the human body.
Hi, I'm James Kunitz. Today I'm going to share with you a shocking story that reveals why so many women around the world find it almost impossible to lose belly fat, and why that spare tire around your middle can be detrimental to your health, even causing a multitude of health problems including sexual dysfunction. But most important, I'm going to share 8 secret triggers that have a massive impact on your metabolism. It's the same 8 triggers these women have used to get rid of their ugly belly fat and create the sexiest, slimmest waistlines possible. If you were to start using these techniques immediately, you could expect to lose up to 2 inches off your waist during the first week. This might sound impossible to you, just like it did for these women who started to use my techniques, but I assure you it's not. These are real women just like you, so keep watching. You'll also see how my techniques let you eat the food you love and still experience the flattest, sexiest abs of your life. Plus, you'll also learn which so-called healthy foods can make your metabolism sluggish and make losing your belly fat unattainable. Now, you might be one of those women, like most of my success stories. They started out by thinking that they've tried everything out there when it comes to weight loss and dieting, and had given up because of it. But I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before. The results are guaranteed, and the best part, it's fast and easy. You will be amazed. But let me tell you a little bit about me. In the last 12 years, if you've seen any late night TV infomercials about weight loss, chances are you've seen my work. You know, they usually have someone crying about how they lost a crazy amount of pounds and inches in 1 week or something like that, and they think it was because of some ab machine that they only used 3 minutes a day. You know the type. Well, I'm the guy those big ab machine companies call when they need testimonials and they don't have any, which is about every product you've ever seen on TV, by the way. They call a guy like me to create a program that will make these everyday people shed pounds like crazy. And guess what? Boy, do I deliver. And if you think it has anything to do with some ab rocket or ab bullet or any other ab machine or exercise program on the market, you'd be 100% wrong. You see, over the years, through trial and error, I've identified techniques that cause your body to dump the fat stored around your midsection. Listen, I'm here to tell you that it had nothing to do with those ab machines, or even counting calories or any diet fad you've ever seen before. These people lost massive weight in inches, plus got incredible looking abs in a very short period of time. Sit tight, because coming up, I'm exposing the truth on the whole weight loss industry. But first, let me tell you a little bit about my good friend Paula. Paula is one of those thousands of women who have tried everything, from fasting to cutting carbs to counting calories, and nothing helped her to lose the belly fat. And when Paula reached out to me for help with her weight, I was so compelled by her story and her lifelong struggle that I couldn't help but take her under my wing. Paula is a mother of 2, and for years she was ashamed of how big her stomach was. Her belly consisted of 2 large rolls that hung over the edge of her pants. It looked like a huge deflated tire around her waist. For years, she tried everything to lose the ugly belly fat. She tried treadmills, juice fasts, diet pills, even trying to cut carbs, and nothing worked. As the years went by, she got more and more depressed. She was hopeless and felt like she was wasting her life being depressed and fat. I had a burning desire to help Paula achieve the true long-term fat loss she deserved, the same way I've been fortunate enough to be able to do for thousands of women with my cutting-edge techniques. And to see my good friend Paula suffer with her health and negative self-image issues because of her excess belly fat was devastating to me. Yet I am truly convinced with all my heart, if she could figure out her belly fat issue, it would have a huge impact on her life and her relationships. I remember my first testimonial group that I conducted and watching how the simple techniques that I stumbled upon created shocking results and would ultimately lead to moms like Paula permanently shedding belly fat to a healthy waistline measurement. For Paula, it took only 8 weeks to lose 20 pounds and 8 huge inches off of her waist. What was most impressive though, beyond the physical transformation, was the personal transformation. Her confidence was back and her husband felt like he had a new beautiful wife. Now, what I'm about to share with you is the most important part of this presentation, so listen closely. Everybody knows that your body's metabolism is controlled by your hormones. Believe it or not, belly fat is a strong indicator of a larger hormonal imbalance. What a lot of people don't realize is that your metabolism is not something you inherited, but something that you're 100% in control of and can change within hours, not days, by addressing your hormonal environment. Now, if you think this has something to do with hormone replacement or supplements or any kind of pills, think again, because it's not. So keep listening, you'll be shocked. You see, when you eat too much of the wrong items at the wrong time, you end up in a weight gaining pathway where your body stores much of the excess energy as fat. No surprise, right? But here's the part many people don't realize. When you eat too little of the right items at the right time, your body goes into survival mode and it stores every single thing you put in your mouth as fat around your middle, covering up your beautiful abs with energy that is stored for later use. Don't feel bad. Most people spend their day in either a weight gain pathway or a fat storing pathway. But the good news is there are dietary triggers that act as guardrails to the optimal metabolic zone for female fat loss. When used, they keep your hormones in this perfect zone throughout the day by creating an environment that causes your body to release the fat stored around your midsection nonstop. This is why it has been so easy for me to create the most amazing testimonials using the most ridiculous machines you've ever seen. It's like having a built-in switch. You just need to flip it into fat releasing mode. You probably know somebody that can eat whatever they want and never gain weight. And then there's others, every single thing they put in their mouth ends up stored around their midsection as fat. The shocking truth is that each of us have the ability to be either one of these examples. So if this is the case, why do we have 78.6 million adults obese in America? According to the CDC, the estimated yearly medical cost of obesity in the US reached $147 billion in 2008. That's crazy. And here's why. The government and food companies have taken on the practice of calories in, calories out as a measurement of weight control. Although this point cannot be disputed as a general concept, what they're not taking into consideration is what your body does with the calories once they're consumed. For instance, when you take a bite of a bagel, do the calories contained in that bagel get stored for later use, or do they get burned immediately as energy for that day? This is why I'm so passionate about the study of fat loss. My new mission is to stop selling silly infomercial exercise equipment and start sharing these little known tips and tricks with the world. This way, I hope to have the greatest impact on the obesity epidemic. And it all starts with belly fat, so listen closely. Did you know that excess belly fat is not only ugly, but also dangerous and a leading cause of hormonal imbalance? Let me explain. The trouble with belly fat is that it's not limited to the extra layer of padding located just below the skin called subcutaneous fat. It also includes visceral fat, which lies deep in your abdomen surrounding your organs. When you have excess visceral fat, it doesn't just sit there. It's literally toxic goop encircling your organs such as your liver, pancreas, and intestines. The worst part? It actually secretes chemicals which increase inflammation and interferes with the body's normal hormonal functions. Over time, it slows down your metabolism. Yes, it tells your body to store more belly fat. So it's a vicious cycle to poor health and massive weight gain. Everyone always says, what could I have done differently? Well, the answer is right here, right now. You have to target excess belly fat. Belly fat leads to heart disease, cancer, stroke, arthritis, type 2 diabetes, and yes, even sexual dysfunction. And most importantly, more belly fat. I don't want anyone to deal with that. What happens when you actually get rid of your belly fat and develop a leaner belly? You know what? Studies have shown you get smarter, you sleep better, you'll have a healthier heart, better sex, and even more money to travel the world. That is, less money spent on medical bills. Sounds pretty good, right? The next question you might have is, can you really target belly fat? And I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. The hormone correcting techniques mentioned earlier directly targets the fat in your abdomen, and I can prove it. Look at these slides. We were invited by a university professor to come in and measure the belly fat with an ultrasound device, starting with day 1 and ending with day 56 of our 8-week women's belly fat test. And the results were astonishing. Here are just some of the highlights. Jen lost 5.1 inches off of her waist, which was 41% of her belly fat. Kim lost 8 huge inches off of her waist, which was 49% of her belly fat. Just look at that picture. It's unbelievable transformation in only 8 weeks. Altogether, the group had lost an average of 40% of their belly fat, improving sleep, reducing stress response, and yes, achieving so much more confidence in their everyday life. So what if I told you there's a simple solution to burn ugly belly fat and create healthy, sleek, sexy abs without ever getting on the floor for a single sit-up or crunch? Can you imagine having the abs of your dreams without driving to the gym or going on a crazy diet that makes you starve to death? This reality is possible. Can you picture how much firmer and flatter your stomach will become and how much tighter and sexier you will look and feel? Well, you can make this your reality starting today, just like all of these real, everyday women you've been seeing have. There is now a solution proven to deliver spectacular results, and it's called Figure 8. Figure 8 consists of simple yet extremely powerful techniques that hold the key to unleashing your full belly fat burning potential, plus toning and tightening your entire midsection like a corset wrapped around your stomach. These totally unique techniques have transformed Paula, and now thousands of women around the world have experienced the same shocking, life-changing results with Figure 8. Figure 8 is the only weight loss plan designed to put you in the optimal metabolic zone, all while giving you fast and long-lasting results. You can eat all of the foods you love, plus you'll never have to step another foot in the gym or do endless cardio again. These 8 simple triggers are designed to work no matter what your genetics are, or whether you currently have a slow metabolism. Now, let me tell you what Figure 8 is not. It's not some workout fad or difficult diet to follow. Figure 8 is not designed to induce temporary weight loss only to end in rebound weight gain and embarrassment. There are no machines, no weights, and no getting down on the dirty floor. There are no food cravings and no plateaus. You'll have an astonishingly faster fat burn metabolism, plus permanent fat loss from the female problem areas like your legs, hips, thighs, and especially your stomach. All while your energy soars, your weight rapidly decreases, and you finally have the freedom to claim the life and body you absolutely deserve. Figure 8 is a super easy to follow 8-week blueprint that shows you exactly what to do step by step to create a new midsection and a new fat burning metabolism. You'll discover things like surprising foods that damage your metabolism and cause serious belly fat accumulation. Watch how fast your belly will shrink in the first 2 weeks of the program when you simply eliminate these foods. You'll learn how counting calories makes you fat, how one single food ingredient is responsible for almost all weight gain in the belly. You'll also learn how low fat is almost always the wrong choice for a flat stomach. As you can tell, Figure 8 is a proven fat loss system that will shrink your midsection like you've never seen before. Thousands of women around the world have benefited from the techniques found in Figure 8, all while maintaining their lifestyle and eating the favorite foods they desire. I need to be totally honest with you. Figure 8 is not a magic pill or some kind of gimmick. Figure 8 is not a quick fix, and it's going to take some dedication and commitment on your part. Figure 8 is, however, a step-by-step detailed plan for lifelong, permanent fat loss. So, if you're ready to get a bikini body and get a flat, sexy midsection that turns heads and demands attention, Figure 8 is for you. Now, you might think a program like this would be really expensive, especially when you've seen so many unbelievable transformations. But it's not. It only felt right to make figure eight affordable for every single woman that would like to abolish belly fat for good and get a sleek, sexy midsection. Now, before I get into the price, let me introduce to you my wife, Yana. Yana is a world-famous weight loss and fitness coach, and she's my partner in figure eight. You may not know this about us, but our partnership started as dance partners. Yes, that's me with the ponytail. We worked our way to 4th in the world, representing the US in many international competitions. After retiring from being world-ranked athletes, weight loss and fitness became our passion to share with the world. Yana went on to create some of the most internationally successful exercise programs ever. And as a thank you for sitting through this presentation, we would like to offer you something very special. We would like to include Yana's hugely successful worldwide fitness program, which has over 90 ab toning coaching sessions, absolutely free. Now, you don't need these routines to get the benefits discussed with the figure eight program, but I promise you that if you use them, the results will come even faster than you can imagine. You see, Yana concentrates on core-centered moves that tone and tighten the entire midsection without ever getting down on the floor to do a single sit-up or crunch. Unlike most male-driven workouts, these moves are made for women and accentuate the natural curves of a woman without producing the bulk associated with weight training. Now, if you were to go to one training camp with Yana, it would cost you over $1,500, and it's the same information in this figure eight program. But you won't pay $1,500. You won't even pay the cost of her highly successful workout program, which retails at over $350. We're offering the entire figure eight weight loss program plus Yana's workout coaching system for a one-time fee of only $97. Now, I'm sure you agree that this one-time fee of only $97 is an incredible deal, and you're probably ready to start. However, we're going to do one even better. We're offering the entire figure eight system, including everything we've discussed, plus the workout program and all 95 ab sculpting video coaching lessons for a one-time highly discounted payment of only $47. Now, you might have realized that this one-time fee is less than one single personal training session, or even cheaper than a bottle of weight loss pills. We have never offered Yana's complete workout system for that, let alone the entire figure eight weight loss blueprint. Now, I also know that for $47, you must be wondering what is wrong with the price. And yet, we're going to add one more item to make it even more enticing. We're going to extend our return policy to a full 60 days. That's right. We are so confident you will love everything about figure eight that we're going to give you a full 60-day, completely risk-free return period. Use it, see the results for yourself, and then and only then you can decide if you want to keep it. If for any reason you're not happy with the system, or if it's just not for you, simply send us an email and we will refund you immediately. No questions asked. Our guarantee is the best you can find, and it's designed to give you the confidence in testing figure eight to make sure it's right for you. Now, to make sure you achieve the best and fastest results possible, we're going to include one very special bonus that has a $79 value, and it's called My Figure Eight. My Figure Eight is a community of support. It includes thousands of women helping each other achieve their best with figure eight. You will hear from many of the testimonials that you've seen here today, plus receive the encouragement that only comes from a personal connection. It is like-minded women helping each other, making friends, and making each other accountable. You will even be able to ask questions and get direction directly from Yana herself. She will be there to help you each and every step of the way. Now, to get immediate access to everything we've discussed, including figure eight, the workouts, the video coaching, and the My Figure Eight support, and remember, it's all 100% risk-free, click the Add to Cart button just below this video right now. Think back to what has worked and what has not worked for you in the past, or maybe nothing has worked. The embarrassment of going out in public, the difficulty of playing with your kids, or even the lack of energy that you must feel throughout the day. Now, remember seeing all of these incredible transformations earlier in this presentation and how it would feel to achieve the same transformation yourself. How would it change your life and lifestyle to look and feel the way you deserve? Instead of food working against you, it would be working for you. Instead of making you gain weight, it would make losing weight seem as simple and easy as brushing your teeth. Your jeans and all your clothes not only fitting once again, but falling off from being so loose. Instead of staying on the fat gaining pathway, let's flip the switch and get you on the road to the fat releasing pathway today. Just by clicking the Add to Cart button below, you will receive instant access to the full Figure 8 blueprint and the 8 metabolic triggers that keep you in the fat releasing pathway all day long, plus the workout plan and over 95 video coaching lessons with Yana. You'll also receive instant access to my Figure 8 support website, giving you a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips and direct access to Yana herself. We have never offered anything like this before, and most likely will never offer this configuration ever again. Take advantage of this incredible offer to get access to the most comprehensive weight loss and belly fat melting program on the market. Just click the Add to Cart button below, and I will see you soon. Here are some real women and their Figure 8 experience.
I started Figure 8 really because I wanted to lose weight. I've tried running, I've tried personal training where I paid tons of money, and at this point I just wanted to give up. And so I saw this, I decided why not give it a try. This was my last hope. I lost 17 pounds to date and 4¼ inches off my waist alone. And that is unbelievable. I have not seen those numbers since high school. I wore a dress at a wedding last weekend and I didn't want to take it off. I felt like the most beautiful woman in the world. Like, I was so curvaceous. Only 2 words I can say, and honestly, and it's life-changing.
Hi, my name's Amber. I'm a 28-year-old mother of 2 young girls. I work full-time. I'm out of the house a lot, probably more than I'm home. I've struggled with my weight probably as long as I can remember. I started the program not really sure what to expect, not really sure if I could even do it. 8 weeks later, I am down 31 pounds and a total of 35 inches off my body, 11¾ of that off my waist. My waist 7 months ago was out to here, so for me, I just feel so good. I have so much energy. I have a 4-year-old and a 6-month-old, and I can seriously keep up with them. I come home after working 9 or 10-hour days, and I have the energy to still be with my children. This has been a life-changing experience, one that I will probably look back on in 20 years from now and really use that as like my turning point towards a healthy lifestyle, because I didn't believe in myself 8 weeks ago, and what this company and these products and these videos and these people have done for me it's just been an amazing, it's been a life-changing experience.
My name is Hope French and I am 32 years old. I have 3 children. I started Figure 8 about 7 weeks ago, and I have lost 21 pounds and 6 inches. I found the program around the time when I really needed it. I didn't have enough energy to play with the children, and the big thing was my husband wanted to take me out, and I went into the closet. I tried on some of my favorite clothes, and I was busting out of them, and we ended up not going out, and I just cried and cried and cried all night. So I knew I had to do something about it. When I first started Figure 8, I was really skeptical. I was thinking to myself, I'm not gonna lose weight. It was a month into the program, and my neighbors and friends and stuff started commenting, and I knew that I was making a difference.
My name is Roxana. I've been overweight since I was 9 years old, so I'm 33 now, so that's a total of 24 years that I've suffered, and I've been struggling with my weight. So when all of my friends and coworkers ask me what I'm doing, I tell them that I enrolled into this program. Almost didn't do it, and then I don't know, something inside me just said give it a try, and 12 weeks later I lost 30½ pounds and 35 inches. And I want to show you guys. I used to wear these. I would wear them almost every weekend because I didn't have that much clothes. So I would wear this and change the top to a black top, or this top was one of my favorites with this, and now I just can't believe how huge they look. And like I said, I lost all this weight. I can't be any happier. People notice, everyone, even the bank teller is like, what did you do? I want in. It's an amazing program. Everybody can do it, even if you're busy. I'm super busy. I work 2 jobs. I'm a mom. I have my house to take care of. I did it. You can do it too, and you will not be disappointed with the results.
Hey, I'm Lauren. I lost 14 pounds and over 19 and a half inches in 8 weeks. I remember before the years that I spent abusing my body, you name it, from carbs to alcohol every night. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to hang out with any friends. I pretty much wore the same outfit every day. I decided enough is enough, and I put my foot down and I said, I'm done treating myself that way. And 10 days later is when I first started noticing real results. I'm so happy. I feel like I've got my old self back 10 times better. The support that I have gotten from the community, it has been a constant, because when you get those late night cravings and say, oh my gosh, I really want a bag of chips right now, you can get on the site and say exactly how you feel, and there's somebody out there who's feeling the same thing who can support you and say, no, we're doing this together, don't have that bag of chips, you'll be fine. And it's like another family circle to me, which I love.
So this is me, 53 pounds heavier. I had these rolls right here, made me very unhappy. Every morning I would wake up starting a diet. I would eat something that had to do with the diet, and then as the day went by, I would break it. So every night I would go to bed thinking I failed. And sometimes it would take my sleep away. So that's when I started Figure 8. And I was still skeptical because as big as I was, and then they promise you to lose all this weight and have a waist, it was hard for me to believe because I've tried it for so many years. But now here I am, 7.5 inches smaller, and I'm loving it. I love to wear dresses. I'm just super excited, ecstatic. I'm happy. I'm a different person. I love the way I look now. I feel happy with me. I love trying on clothes. I love shopping now. I think I like to shop more.
For 12 years, I abused my body, whether it was eating junk food, overeating, not eating enough, drinking, abusing drugs. In 8 weeks, I was able to turn myself around, and I just feel so great about myself. The tools are pretty much given to you. It's just up to you how well you use them. They do give you a calendar that you can use to mark off your exercises, what you should be eating every day, and that really helped me remember what I should be doing each day and kept me on track with my weight loss goal. And with that, I was able to lose 27 pounds and 8.25 inches off my waist.
I started this program, and believe me, I had it. It was layer upon layer of fat around my midsection. The belly fat was just massive, I should say. Around the thighs, the hips, arms everywhere. I went into it being very skeptical, but I was willing to give it a try. I wanted to lose 15 pounds, but I lost 18 and a half, and it was just more than wonderful. I can't be any happier.
About a year ago, I was weighing about 180 pounds after having my child, and I still had not lost any of the baby weight. So I started a diet program, and I sort of plateaued for about 9 months. I wasn't able to do anything after that, even though I was trying as hard as I could. And then when I found Figure 8, it just completely broke through that wall. Now I'm very slim around my belly, where that was like one of my main issues, and Figure 8 has definitely brought me to a level where I feel very confident physically and mentally. I'm really excited that I found this program. Figure 8 is a godsend. Thank you very much.
Before, I would wake up, go to work, and then come home, and I would literally sleep all afternoon. My roommates would be like, hey, let's go out, and I'd be like, no, I'm way too tired. And I am figuring out now it was because I was so overweight, and because having all that extra everything just slows you down. Now I love my life because I have all this energy to do all these things that I never had the energy to do before. and it's changed my life. You are put in this community where everyone is just like you. It's not intimidating at all. It's like, it's not like when you go to the gym and you see these super buff, skinny people and you're like, what are you doing here? Like, you're done, like, go home. No, like, everyone is just like you, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard to get off the couch and stop eating those potato chips, but it's gonna be so worth it because you're gonna grow with this community, you're gonna take these supplements and these products, and they're gonna make you feel better inside, and it's gonna give you the energy and the confidence to go out and do all those things that you never thought you could do.
I have definitely been someone who's struggled with my weight. I've been up and down the same 30 pounds. I can't even tell you how many times. And most of the times when I've been in other programs, I always feel like it's such a chore, and I have to go work out today. I have to go do these things. I have to follow this program. And with Figure 8, it really has it's been so easy. It's been something that I look forward to doing every day, and I look forward to seeing the changes that are happening in my body. The change has been healthy, and the change has been something that I can continue to do. I've lost 6 inches off my belly button, which is the hardest place to lose it from. Like, it just always wants to sit there. But with this program, I've visibly seen it shrink, and I've visually been able to measure it shrink, and I've lost 6 inches off my waist.
The way that this program has changed my whole body has just been amazing from day to day. Having 2 little ones the same age and having 2 teenagers, this is definitely the greatest program. It's part of my life now. I've seen what effect it has on me. Changes my relationship with my kids because I have more energy. Everybody has been so great and so supportive from day one, from when I went in on the first date. Everybody was just so awesome and makes you feel so comfortable, and I couldn't have done this by myself. I definitely couldn't have done this by myself.
My personal results have been phenomenal. When I first started, I just wanted to get those last baby weight pounds off, which my goal was 20 pounds. And I met that goal and surpassed that goal by 23 pounds. So I've lost a total of 43 pounds and 5 inches around my waist alone. So I basically now weigh what I used to weigh in junior high school. So I have not seen these numbers on the scale for a very long time. When I first noticed that I was getting such amazing results from Figure 8, it was actually people noticing me. When my girlfriends are giving me jeans saying that my jeans are too baggy, that I need new jeans. And every time I go somewhere, somebody, comments, wow, you look good, have you lost weight, what are you doing, things like that. I think that is very, very inspiring to help you keep going every day, because you want that result, you want people to notice, and you want to feel good about yourself.